dodge. I can feel the heat here. This is insane. Oh, you can feel the heat. This is crazy.
The smoke, you could see it just billowing up, and then finally you started to see it come down through the trees, come down the hills, and just go, you could see it going through subdivisions. And then it got dark and tons of ash and tons of big embers, like the size of your fist, embers falling all over and spot fires lighting up and everything. It was like nothing else I'd ever seen.
It became known as the Beast. At its height, the Fort McMurray fire spanned an area larger than Prince Edward Island. It destroyed nearly 10% of the city and forced more than 80,000 residents to flee.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
But through it all, the first responders fought on.
We won some battles, we lost some battles, but overall we won the war. And that's how we kind of look at it now, is that it was a war, we won it. We saved as much of the city as we could.
I know there was like 96 hours that the guys just went straight, like maybe an hour's sleep. Nothing else mattered at that point, just to get the fires out and save lives, save people's homes.
The response from the residents to us in Fort McMurray has been overwhelming. You could ask any of the guys at work, we don't think we're heroes. We had a job to do and that's what we did. But we're getting called that on a daily basis, and it's overwhelming.
Prior to the fire, David Stirling had been training for nearly a year to compete at Subaru IRONMAN Canada. It would have been the firefighters' first one, but that dream would not be fulfilled. However, Subaru Canada's Road to Kona campaign was on the horizon. More than 2,000 nominations were received. Yet it was unanimous among the judges. David Stirling would be the recipient of the Subaru Canada Road to Kona Award that included an entry into the Ironman World Championship.
People in the tri-club up there and people at work started nominating me, and their friends and family, and just everyone started nominating me. People that I didn't even know. It really hit home just how strong of a community Fort McMurray is up there.
It's really clear that his responsibility to his community is paramount in his life. And he's just a quality guy. He goes about his business without a whole lot of fanfare. David is the embodiment of what Subaru is at our core. You know, quiet, confident, but strong and reliable.